I'll make sure my wife has the baby SPF. So for some of the people we're taking with us, it's going to be the trip's going to be a lot of fun in terms of the sun and the water slides and all the tourist type activities at the resort. But it's a business trip for us. Well, it's the best tournament there is in the country. It's better than the Maui Invitational. It's better than any of the other tournaments that are going on in terms of the field, and that's really all that we're concerned about. That's why we're going to the Bahamas. If the best tournament in the country was held in Richmond, Virginia, then we'd stay right at home and play here. So it's a great barometer for your team of where you are right now, and also where you can go. I think one thing that we took from last year's early tournament when we played in Charleston, clearly we had a long way to go. We had to get better, but I think we did see some bright spots, some potential, and we were able to realize that potential as the year went on. Well, the 3 games in 3 days, that's exactly what we want to do in March up in Brooklyn. The difference being in March, you have to win to keep playing, and this week we're going to play 3 games regardless. But just the physical preparation, I think, is a great opportunity to train our bodies. The way we play and how hard our guys play, it takes a lot out of you, and then you got to turn around and get ready to play again the next night. So. Great opportunity to work for that. Well, we obviously have one coach that is in charge of the scouting report for Memphis, and so he and I are working together as we normally would for our next game, preparing the team for what we're going to need to do against Memphis. And then our other 2 assistant coaches are working on the other 2 teams on our side of the bracket, Minnesota and Duke. And so whichever team we end up playing in game 2, one of those coaches will obviously have that scout prepared, and we'll add to it based on what we see down there. You're allowed to live scout at these type of events, so you're allowed to watch the other teams play. And then as for the 3rd game, after the first game, we'll kind of reset, and the 2 coaches that don't have the scout for the 2nd game will take the 2 potential opponents for the 3rd game. But we've done some early prep work on all the teams, obviously with the majority of our focus on Memphis. Our guys came to play on Tuesday. I just don't think we came to play on edge as much as we needed to. In terms of the response, I thought our practices were very crisp on Thursday and Friday. Down at Winthrop on Saturday, I think that we played more aggressively, certainly, than we did on Tuesday. And the biggest difference was we scored a lot more points. We actually gave up more points than we did against Wichita State, just a few more, but we scored 90 points, which the last time we scored 90 points and lost was a long time ago before I got here. So, we're a team, we spend a ton of energy and time in practice on our defense, which means, the biggest area where we need to keep getting better is scoring the ball. I was proud of how our guys attacked on the offensive end. It's definitely an opportunity. Anytime you get a chance to play one of the best programs in the country, you know that if you are fortunate enough to win, it's something that you're going to be able to hang your hat on later on in the year. I mean, that's just how college basketball works. The committee looks and they see who have you played and who have you beaten. And that's the great thing about this tournament is we're going to get a chance to play 3 high-level teams. Everyone in this field has a very good shot to be, at the very least, an NCAA tournament team, and a lot of the teams in this field, Memphis included, have a great shot to make runs in the NCAA tournament. So now the challenge is winning those games.